Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering. We are in the middle of a draft, but I thought it would be fun to open up a couple pack, one pack, a single pack. I thought we had more, but that's okay. Look at that. We got some firsts there. Fine. And, ooh, lands are always good. You want to try and get 4 of the lands so you can play standard pretty well. And then I wanted to check out over here for the mastery tree. I have no baubles, so we're just going to leave that alone. So, let's dive back on into our draft. That feels good. 0 losses. Let's take one quick look at our deck. Remind ourselves what we're playing. Double Haktos. We got some not so aggressive creatures, but there was one other change that I was thinking I wanted to make. Let's see. Dreadful Apathy. Heliod's Pilgrim is very slow. Friends pointed it out. I do agree. Let's see. The biggest issue is we don't really have any other aggressive creatures to put in that are well costed. So this guy's pretty good. 4 mana 4/4. Or sorry, 4 mana 3/4. And he can get bigger as necessary. And Portent of Betrayal is decent. But we may just leave this as is, because we can always get the removal spell. Or like one of those. Blood Aspirant is also a little iffy. Let's just dive on in. We got what we got, and we're going to make it work. Wait, did I have any other white cards? I was looking at a bunch of red cards in our sideboard. But let's dive on in. I'm very excited. We've gotten Haktos, I think, every game so far, and it's proven well worth its weight in gold. Now, he is a legendary creature, so having 2 of him isn't ideal, but, or like, we can't have them both on the board. It is ideal. We want 4 of him if possible, because every time they remove him, if we can just slam him back down, that will increase our winning chance by a lot. So, we're just going to wait here for a new opponent, a new victim, and yeah, it's gonna go pretty well. I think I might try a best of 3 after this. I really like... I didn't realize how much I miss sideboarding, because you can get screwed over by an unlucky draw. Like, oh no, I drew too many lands. I drew the worst half of my deck. But in best of 3, it kind of fixes that by being best of 3. You can afford to lose a game. All right, so this is looking good. We're gonna potentially get Haktos down on 4. We just need to draw a mountain. I'd very much appreciate that. We may just Omen of the Forge whatever he puts down. Oh, Mogus's Favor. This is a really good removal card in this set because there's a lot of X1s. So it just destroys those. All right, so we're going to play this. So this is a good example. We're an aggressive deck. We don't want to be playing a 3 mana 1/2 or a 3 mana removal spell. But it is fine. I'm going to get the Heliod's Pilgrim down. We'll draw a card. We have a removal-ish in Omen and Entrancing Lyre, so I'm going to take the Impending Doom. Putting an extra 3 damage on Haktos may actually speed up our clock. But we'll see. Oh, it'll also prevent it from getting hit by Mogus's Favor, which, now that I realize, he isn't... he will have protection from it, so he can't be hit by it. Wow, that's also a very good card. Creatures in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. Okay, well, we're going to play a Plains. We have many different options here. So we could just play Impending Doom, which he knows we have. But since this is Vigilance, Lifelink, and Menace, I think we're going to try and get him with Aspect of the Manticore. I was going to attack and hope he blocks, but I think we're going to wait till his turn. And then if he doesn't, we can always Omen of the Forge something. Yeah, so we're going to pass the turn here. So this way... Yeah, because he probably wouldn't have blocked the 1-2. It's pretty obvious that we may have something there. And the issue is, he may have something here. So I will... It has Menace. I was wondering why I couldn't block. It has Menace, which if you can read there, it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. So, yes, that did not work very well. But that's fine. We still have the Omen of the Forge. Get rid of this Piper. Or get rid of this Temple Thief, actually. Ugh. Okay, so we'll destroy that. Very embarrassing. Make sure you read the card. This guy is really good because he just has a bunch of great keywords and then also some upside. But, luckily for us, we can just slam our big old boy here. And then we'll eventually tap this down with the Liar. No attacks. I'd be willing to block the Piper with the 1-2. This is protection from everything but 2. So actually the Piper can block it, unfortunately. We can also double block the Hound, actually, with these 2. I would be willing to do that as well. We'll see what he does. we can pump our Haktos quite a bit, but we'll see what's necessary. Okay. He's doing that so we can't double block the Hound. He can actually get in with the Hound here because it has Menace. And we can't block this because this will die since it has protection from everything but 2. This is a sneaky attack. I like that. Alright, this guy has to attack. I think this turn we probably play Incendiary Oracle and Liar. This gives us some options. So we can still block the 2-1 with the 2-2. It's not the greatest block, but it's not terrible either. And I believe blocking with this actually prevents it from getting the goat token, which a 0-1 token isn't that bad, but preventing all upside from the opponent is great. We can't do anything. And now we're also stuck with the hard decision. Do we tap down the 2-1 to protect our Haktos? Okay. My turn. Okay, so this is good. We can do a lot of stuff here. So I can put Impending Doom on it so he won't attack, or so he won't block. And then we could tap down the Hound. That's pretty good. Let's try something like that. Aha! So he has protection from everything except for 2. That includes our own freaking junk. I'm tapping this down. So we can get in with this guy. We only have 1 card in our graveyard. We'll block the 2-4 and like aspect of the Manticore this. This freaking Hound is getting all the way. The lifelink on a solid creature in draft is pretty dang strong. There's this equipment called, okay. There's this equipment called Shadow Spear that gives lifelink and trample. And it equips for cheap. So... do I take 6 or do I chump block? You know what? I'm going to sacrifice this now, actually. I don't think we want Envoy. Envoy, Manticore... or, sorry, Envoy and Pending Doom might be pretty decent. Do we want Sentinel's Eyes then? I think so. We don't have a lot of big stuff in this deck except for another Haktos, which we can't block, which we can't play. Yeah, we're going to block here. Did this just kill us? I think it did not. We have one more turn maybe if he doesn't play something. Also, I'm surprised he hasn't Mogusist favored on his Hound. It doesn't increase the clock that much, but declined. We want to keep that 2-1 tapped for now. Okay, next. All attack. He's at 14. It's not looking great. So we're going to play this. If we put this on here, that's a 4-5. It can block that. Yeah, we're going to do that. It makes it harder to kill, and we can aspect to kill this, which will be very helpful. Okay. This is bad. I think he wins. He has enough mana. He super wins here. Because this just lets him sacrifice his creatures to do damage to us. So he can get 3 damage in. Yeah, we can't even block this. And then sacrifice 3 creatures. It'd be really funny if we had an instant speed life gain spell, but... okay. I do want to take action. I don't think I can do this on Haktos. Okay, so let's power 3 or less. Okay, it worked. We're just gonna play everything we can. All attack. Maybe he won't see the line. Yeah, here we go. Resolve. So now he sacks the 0/1 goat, and then he can sack the courser. He's doing this in combat. I don't know why. We've used a lot of our mana. That's probably why. Okay, you got it. Here we go. We're going to go into game 2. Or game 3 or game 4? I don't even remember. So, we have 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's go into game 4. With some confidence. Haktos almost did it. We got to make sure we have our removal spells in play. In that game, if we had played Entrancing Lyre instead of Heliod's Pilgrim, I believe we could have locked down the 3/3 lifelinker way quicker. This is a good hand if we can draw a mountain. We can play Daxos. But I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this is a good hand. This is a great hand. Ooh. I don't know which one to drop. I think I'm going to drop Lyre. This is the greedy play. Or you know what? Let's drop Sentinel's Eyes. Keep 6. Sentinel's Eyes goes away. We can always get it back with Heliod's Pilgrim if we need to. These 2 are the 2 strongest cards in our deck. Okay. We're going to start with the Plains just in case we get Daxos and another Plains. Look at this. We're never punished. We can play Haktos on 4. Very slow start, but then into Haktos and Entrancing Lyre. We should be pretty good in this game. They have no play still. We're going to attack. So they're in green. They might have removal for our Lyre. Since we don't need it yet, I'm actually just going to play Blood Aspirant here. We don't want to run it into a Return to Nature. Especially if they don't have any other play. We just make them waste their mana. Alright, well, play the Plains. So we could pump the Oracle and kill the Mayor. Yeah. Well, that's a misclick and a half. We're going to attack with both, because now we can just play Omen of the Forge to kill it if he blocks the 1/1. So what happened there is if you click a creature with an activated ability outside of combat, it just uses it. Okay, this is perfect. This is a terrible turn. We really want to get Haktos down to freaking increase our clock. Okay. He still's got nothing. Okay. Don't click it. Just go to attacks. This doesn't have haste. Okay. Get him down. Protection from everything but 2. Okay. This is good, because we can also Entrancing Lyre anything he plays if he has a 2-drop. That's a 3-drop. Look at the top 7. You may reveal an aura card, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. When an aura card you control becomes attached to a creature, create a 1/1 human. He has Hydra's Growth. That is gross. But luckily, we can just lock this guy down, and he'll never be able to untap again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Pay 3. Auto pay. This is tap down. What Hydra's Growth does is it doubles the number of 1/1 counters on it every turn. But it won't untap, so we're just good to swing on in here. And it looks like we'll have the win next turn. So, what'd you got? Okay. Yeah. Nice big creature you got there. Unfortunately, this does let its ability stay. So whenever he plays an aura, he'll still get a 1/1 human token. But right now, this is unblockable. Unless he has a 2-drop. And even if he has a 2-drop, we can, I don't know, do something. We'll play Impending Doom on Oracle. That way, both of them are lethal threats. All right. It's looking good. He can block with that. He can block with that. That's true. If he uses all his mana here, I will also untap Lyre and then tap one of these down. He may be holding a lot of auras. That might be why he didn't play anything. He's playing a lot of auras for this guy. Decline. Oh, Phalanx Tactics. So we can't put Impending Doom on this, but we actually lucked out. I completely forgot. I was planning to put this on here, but it has protection from everything but 2. But now we can go to combat. I don't need to play Impending Doom just yet. Well, it forces him to block. It forces him to block. if he has a removal spell for that in response. He may actually have Triumphant Surge, which destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. And that would make this a bad play, but that's fine. Okay. 2 attackers. He's going to try and block there. We'll play Phalanx Tactics. He's going to be upset. Okay. Is this is the game where I accidentally pumped that? Yeah. If I make mistakes and I don't lose, I'm fine with it. If I make mistakes and it causes me to lose, I get very upset. Okay. So now he's gonna Triumphant Surge this. Hello. Ooh. This is one of those things in Paper Magic. I don't mind waiting so much. I may have talked about this in my other Magic episodes. But yeah, in Paper, I don't mind waiting as much. I guess you like can talk to your opponent and stuff. I can talk to you guys. What? Oh, it's beautiful. He flickered it. That was really cool. But now he still has to deal with this guy later. Okay. So yeah, Flicker of Fate removes it and then puts it back into the field. So it didn't get rid of it, but it will let him block it next turn. Ooh, that could gain him life. We're actually kind of on the back foot here. I'd like to draw a Haktos. Oh. We can also take action and we can untap this and tap one of these down. That would be really good. All right, so we're going to do it. It's a little scary because we won't be able to tap that back down. He has 3 mana up. I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to pay 4 because he might have like Giant Growth for whatever reason. We're going to tap down this. We're paying extra because if you have a spell that increases its attack, kind of like Phalanx Tactics or something, it would counter the Liar activation because this has to make its power equal to or less than what you pay. Ooh. He's thinking. He's probably just going to concede. You can do it, buddy. Does he have it? Does he have something? He has nothing. Because now he can't even block Haktos. Unless he has another Flicker of Fate, which will buy him 1 turn. Okay. Oh, you know what? 2 was a really bad number because green has this card called Warbrier's Blessing, which is a 2 mana card. And it makes one of his creatures fight my creature. So, there we go. Easy win. Not worried at all. Definitely. He could have had one of a million things that would have prevented that win there. It was very sketchy. But we made it through. We ranked up. And I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, a comment, to subscribe. Join me tomorrow. We will be shooting for win number 4 and 5, most likely. And hopefully we can get all the way to 7. So, see you guys then. Bye.